Welcome to Storylines by GolfNBall. Today we are going to review the American Express tournament on the PGA Tour and the Abu Dhabi Championship on the DP World Tour. It was another excellent weekend of golf, with Jon Rahm winning again in America, closely followed in by rookie THOMPSON. Thompson had an incredible weekend, but it looks like Rahm just can't be stopped at the moment. On the DP World Tour then, Victor Perez put his hand up for a massive chance on the European Ryder Cup team. He stared down Shane Lowry and Francesco Molinari for his second win on the DP World Tour. A win for a Frenchman and a Spaniard. Again we ask, can Europe win the Ryder Cup? In this video we have 4 storylines to talk about so that you are up to date with the world of professional golf this week. If you are a golf fan, then hit subscribe as this is the channel for you. We have weekly videos including reviews and previews of tournaments. We give out picks and comment on any news we hear. This is your one-stop channel for all of your golf news. Thanks so much for watching this video, but make sure to hit subscribe for more. Now, on to the storylines. So, number 1, Jon Rahm on fire. Jon Rahm is having one of those streaks, and it's frankly scary. You're going to hear all about him all week long. He's pretty much winning every tournament he enters at the moment, with 4 wins in his last 6 starts. He's 50 under par in his last 7 rounds. It's absolutely mind-boggling. He is the man at the moment. He has been for a little while, and surely he will be favoured for most majors this year. I think if anyone is going to gamble, they need to put money on him for the Masters now, before he gets any shorter. He's playing again this week at Torrey Pines, which he always says is his favourite course in the world. It's so difficult for golfers to win 2 weeks in a row for whatever reason, but it's difficult to understand just how well Rahm is playing right now. Can he win it? The only thing we have to question is how long can this streak last? Scheffler famously had an amazing 3 or 4 month period last year, where he won 4 tournaments including the Masters, out of nowhere. Rahm isn't coming out of nowhere, and the streak will end. But when? He deserves a massive year, and it looks like he's just about to get one. Taylor Montgomery is having a year. It's Taylor Montgomery's first year on tour after he finished the 2022 Corn Ferry season in the top 50. Every year, someone has a massive breakthrough on the PGA Tour, rising a huge amount of world ranking spots. Sam Burns, Seamus Power and Cameron Young are all recent examples of going from top 400 in the world all the way to top 40. Taylor Montgomery looks like he is this year's example. He is tracking for a win very soon, surely. But with a solo 50 this weekend, it looks like his win could be coming very soon. Pity that we have probably missed any good odds on the 27-year-old, but keep an eye out on him this year, especially in the quieter tournaments where some of the big names aren't playing. Montgomery was really on for a win, or forcing a playoff with Rahm on Sunday until the 17th hole, where he shanked his tee shot and ended up with a double bogey. Losing 2 shots unravelled his round. A learning experience for someone this green on the PGA Tour. Other good performers to keep an eye on obviously include THOMPSON, another rookie who had the chance to tie the tournament on the 17th hole, but for the ball hitting the stick and going off further. He has another big future. Xander Schauffele shot a 10 under par on Sunday for a 3rd place. JT Poston is also trending in the right direction. After his miscut at the Sony, Tom Kim rather infuriatingly secured a T7 too. Scheffler and Sam Burns finished T11 and Tony Finau finished T16th. I am a massive fan of Jason Day and desperately want to see him win again. He finished tied 18th and he might be on the list for next week. The DP World Tour and Ryder Cup wildcards. Victor Perez went out and boldly took the Abu Dhabi Championship from Shane Lowry and Francesco Molinari. A whole host of familiar names are around the top of the leaderboard, but the Frenchman won out. It has me thinking a lot about players who are in and around the fringes of the European Ryder Cup teams. There is a lot to play for on the DP World Tour this year, and Victor Perez really may have put his hand up for a selection this past weekend. Adrian Meronk, Alex Noren and Nicolai Højgaard all finished in the top 10 in a very exciting tournament. It just shows how much they want a spot on that Ryder Cup team. The Middle East is a great place to start the season, and with the Dubai Desert Classic coming up this weekend, so many players are in really good form. While the US Ryder Cup team is pretty much decided, Europe's team is wide open for spots. The standard of golf is going to rise and rise this year. It's a really exciting time to be a fan of the DP World Tour. And finally, this weekend, a certain world number one returns. There are two brilliant tournaments coming up this weekend. In America, the PGA returns to Torrey Pines. It's a Wednesday start, as the golf does not want to compete against the AFC and NFC division final games. Players will play the North and South course on Wednesday and Thursday, and then just play the South course on Friday and Saturday. As mentioned, Rahm returns here, and it's his favourite course in the world. He has won here twice. His odds are going to be crazy short, but who will beat him? We're going to have a look at an each way bet, or a top 40-20. I have someone in mind who I'm sure is going to put us into profit this week. Finally, the return of the Mac. Rory McIlroy is still world number one and is finally beginning his year in Dubai at the Emirates Club. Last year, he was leading the tournament until the 18th hole on Sunday, when he sliced a fairway wood into the water, trying to get to a par 5 in 2 shots. There were so many questions about his mindset then, and they didn't subside until the Masters. I can't wait to see him back in action and playing in a place that he loves to play in. The DP World Tour returns on Thursday as usual. What a week to be a golf fan. As always, thank you so much for watching these videos. If you've made it this far, please do subscribe to the channel. It will mean a huge amount to us, and it's free. Stay tuned on the channel for picks and previews and other wild rambling videos this week. Enjoy the golf, and I'll catch you in the next one.